I was shooting the best collaboration I've ever done in my entire content creation career, and all of a sudden my Instagram account was gone. And set engagement goals for each of your content. Okay, if the picture is not giving, let the caption be given. At 20k, I wouldn't charge that. My eye tore here. Whether the devil likes it or not, this new story is going to be better, way better than the last one. Before I click on that follow button, I have to make sure that, oh, I can actually relate to this person on a particular level. Not only broke my heart, but it also left me broke. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lion. If you see me for the first time, girl, where have you been? I make natural hair videos to help you navigate you on a hair journey, and I'm also a natural hair influencer that has been creating for over 3 years now. But for this video, we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to be sharing a little bit of vulnerable stuff about how my account was disabled, growing it back, and I'm going to be sharing tips for new content creators that would love to know how to grow their account fast, especially if you are in the beauty niche. But this definitely works for every other person. So if it's something you love to see, definitely keep watching and make sure you watch to the end. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and tap on that notification bell beside it so you don't miss any of my new uploads. Let's get right into the video. I recently got disabled on Instagram. Today makes it 43 days that I got disabled. Yes girl, I'm counting, and if it's you, you'd be counting too. I had over 52,000 followers there before I got disabled, and before you start asking, I got disabled because my account went against community rules. I've not gotten any strike before. I make natural hair content. I love to repeat this, so I doubt the community guidelines that actually went against. But you guys know how Instagram is. They can absolutely disable any account even when it's verified. So here's the gist everyone has been waiting to hear. This year has been one of the most difficult years of my life. I'm not going to even lie. I feel like I had it easy in life. I've been through a lot of stuff, obviously, but like this has hit me the hardest because my content creation journey took me everything to really get to where I was. I gave it all. I started with absolutely nothing, but this Android phone right here, it has like, it's not up to 5 megapixels. This is what I started creating content with. This phone has sentimental values to me because it helped me to achieve lots of success. It made me lots of money, and I was able to reach 20,000 followers using this phone, this device here. It's bad, but I still keep it, and I look at it. It just encourages me. Okay, this is the short story. Last year was going great. I was going to graduate from school. I was preparing for my exam, and then stuff happened. My heart got broken. I wrote my exams in tears. Apart from the fact that my heart got broken, I also got betrayed by someone that is very, very close to me. Allegedly betrayed because there is no proof, and I had to juggle that with writing my final exams. I was already passing through enough, and as a paid influencer, by the grace of God, I had multiple job offers. I was writing my exams and I was still shooting like few contents, which was okay by the way, but you know that when the emotional state is actually suffering, it affects everything else. My exams was okay, I tried my best. The influencer was okay, I tried my best. Then in January, everything started to fall apart. Everything actually did fall apart. I had to move from where I was staying to another place. People didn't know what I was passing through. It was only 2 of my friends that knew what was going on, and I would always cry to them. I had allergies, my eyes swelled up. Like, it was like so hard, but I was also being so strong for myself because at the end of the day, you only have you and God. Yeah, when I moved here, I was not depressed. I was just mentally and emotionally drained. I would sit here and I wouldn't do anything. I would just watch movies on my phone, cry, be sad, repeat. You guys know JJ will call me and be like, have you eaten? Please go get something to eat. You need to eat. I lost so much weight, guys, because I can't eat nothing and I can't talk to nobody. I had no one close to me that I could literally speak to. January was very dark for me. I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed, wished and wished and wished that things were going to go back to normal. They didn't go. February, I was finally deciding to let go. I was like, God, I think this is what you want for me. I have so much peace in my life. My life is less dramatic, and this is me. Like, this is me. I'm a very chill babe. If you know me physically, I don't like stress. I don't like drama. So my life was literally stripped of it in so many ways, and I was like, okay, maybe God, you actually wanted it for me. So I was like, I'm actually going to focus my energy on making my career a very, very beautiful one. That was what I did. I was like, God, I'm going to put this energy, pump this energy into content creation, because this is what I wanted to do full time. And I know once I put my energy towards it, you're going to make it the best thing that's ever happened to me. After I said that prayer, because I've not been creating like consistently, after I said that prayer, I shot a video for AfroBest. When I posted that video, the video went viral. It had over 120 something thousand likes. I was like, okay, this is a sign. I'm gonna pump my energy more into creating content, right? That's exactly what I did. I started creating, and I had this brand. I'm not going to mention their name, because by the time this video goes up, I don't know if our agreement would have been renegotiated, and then I'll post the content. I don't know, so I have to keep this private. But it's a very big brand, and I was just scrolling through their page one day, and I was like, this brand works with influencers. God, I love to work with them. Few weeks later, they found their way to my email and they wanted to work with me. So I got that collaboration, and let me tell you, that's the biggest job that I've ever done in my influencer life. They didn't argue my rate. I was like, girl, if you can charge this, then you can even charge more. But I'm collecting what they're paying me though. I was shooting this beautiful content. I shot it, and then I shared it with the brand to approve, of course. And then when they approved it, they said it was beautiful, but then they had an issue with the campaign as they were sorting it out. I was at the hospital with my mom 1st of March. Instagram told me that I've been logged out, that I should log in. I tried to log in, everything was not working. My passwords were not working. I entered all my password I've used on that account since creating it, because I always write it down in a book and I have them in my notes. Entered every single password, none of them is working. And recovering my account, my password, we are not working at all. It was like a dream. In extreme situations, you just see me chill. I was chill at the hospital. My mom did not know what was going on. And one thing about me, I would not love to disturb my parents with something they cannot actually help me with, because they're getting old and they don't need the stress. I was on my own, trying to figure this out on my own. And then people started calling me, I can't see your page. This has happened to me before, and I logged in successfully using my codes. Simple. And I will always check. I'll ask my friend, go check my Instagram page, and then they will check. It's like, oh, it's still there. And then I'm chill. But people actually told me that they cannot find my page, like it disappeared. And that was when I was disturbed. You could see on my face that something was bothering me, but like I wasn't all over the place. And then my mom asked, because I went to the toilet, and I stayed like almost an hour there trying to figure this out. And I had to tell her. And I had so many things going on. I was shooting the best collaboration I've ever done in my entire content creation career, and all of a sudden my Instagram account was gone. There is nothing I could do about it. I kept reaching out to Facebook, and they said all I have to do is to wait, because they've sent me the code. I've done all the necessary things that I need to do, and then that's it. I've been waiting since then, and while I'm waiting, I'm building a new page, and that is why you're actually watching this video. You know that sound that says, don't be afraid to start over? What if the new story is better than the last one? I feel like that is exactly what is happening in my life, and whether the devil likes it or not, this new story is going to be better way better than the last one, because I'm starting over with a better experience of the industry that I'm working with an iPhone 12, a house. These are the things that I actually struggled a lot with. I would go to people's room in my former lodge because the lighting in their room was better. I could not afford a ring light, and I wasn't asking people to buy me a ring light. And the people that I had to ask, they didn't even believe in me. I remember some certain people in my life telling me to focus on my education and leave this, but then I had to do this on the low, hiding it from them and all. But right now, when you succeed or when you're good at something, people close to you just kind of see that, oh, and they can't really tell you anything apart from support you. And this is actually really bad. You should try to support anyone, especially when they are starting. That's when they actually need your support, not when they're at the top. They don't need your support, okay? So do it when it's needed. I'm actually starting over, and it's been going quite well. The goal I set for myself was 3,000 followers in 1 month, but girl, I hit 5k in a month, and it was kind of hard and it was easy at the same time. You are going through something like this, or if you have actually had the push to start content creation, I'm going to give you like a very secret recipe that you apply and it will work, because that's exactly what I've been doing. It's very short tips. I don't want this video to be very long, so let's get right into the tips. So the first tip is, girl, nobody's coming to save your ass, so you can cry all you want, okay, but don't forget to pray and go back to work. Nobody's going to come to help you. Nobody's going to magically do like this and then your account comes back or the new one grows, okay? In as much as you're going to wish that it comes back, or in as much as you're going to wish to be like your favorite creator if you're just starting and your account was not disabled in the first place, nobody is going to do it for you. You have to put in the work. But what I'm going to teach you in this video is how to actually work smart, but then you have to do the work. I understand that not everybody is as strong as I am. I consider myself a workaholic, so when I'm passing through something, whether good or bad, I always channel that energy towards my work, because I know that making money makes me feel better. I just love my job and I love what I do, okay? I love that people actually enjoy my content. I love that I can say in my house, look at my phone for a few hours, and then thousands of people gain from that video that I just edited like for 5 hours. It makes me happy and I love my job, and that is why I decided to continue content creation. And if content creation is something you really want to go into, then you have to put in the work, put in the extra time, put in the extra effort. Make sure your branding is on point, because everybody is buying into the brand, not just your content. Your content is part of the brand. Your personality, the way you look, is also the way you look, the way your page looks, the way your content is, the way you package yourself is also what people are buying into. Not just brands that you're looking forward to working with to actually monetize your content and knowledge, your skills or your talents, but then the followers that are following you. Before I click on that follow button, I have to make sure that, oh, I can actually relate to this person on a particular level, not just the natural hair content. That's me. I don't know for you, right? That's what I'm just saying. But crying and sulking and wishing is not going to do it for you. You have to put in the work. So the first thing you have to do is to condition your mind that if you're going to grow your account fast and quick, you have to put in the work. At least you have to post consistently every day. That is what I've been doing, and that is our next tip. I love my nails so much. They're so pretty and simple. So the next tip that I'm going to be sharing right now is consistency. Girl, discipline is going to get you to anywhere you want to be in life. Whether you suck at it, whether you're bad at it, it's actually better than talent. In 2022, that was when I had the fastest growth in my career, and I grew about 15,000 followers in 1 month. Why did I do it? Because I was posting every single day. Not only does it help your engagement, but people are always going to come back to your page to check if you posted. I was constantly posting. I'm not just constantly posting anything you feel like. I'm not saying you should go and post like a picture of you just lying down in your bed and it's not related to your niche. I mean, when you're starting out, you're actually trying out so many things to know what your audience actually like. So you are going to choose like 3 things to actually post, like natural hair, beauty, and probably fashion. Those are like 3 niches that could go together, and then you post consistently 3 contents in like a week that has to do with fashion, beauty, and natural hair. And then what will happen is that you find out one that does more, and then you post more of it in some of the other ones. If you don't want to be only a natural hair influencer, then you want to also post other stuff, so you can make sure you attract the right kind of audience that you want to have on your page. Because one mistake I made with my other page is that I posted lots of natural hair content, that when I post other stuff that are not related to natural hair, you don't do well, and at some point I kind of just drop it when I feel like dropping it, right? So with this new page, I'm making sure I'm not doing that. I want to do beauty, natural hair, and fashion. Like, I live and breathe fashion, but people online don't know this. Only few that notice that, oh, Noye always looks good, and they want to see more of my style, which I found it hard filming in my last place. But this place has lots of lightning and space. Girl, better watch out. I'm going to be serving you guys leaks soon enough. And when you find the content that is doing beautiful, post more of it. For example, if you do a wash day video and you notice your audience liked it, maybe you should do 2-3 more of that kind of video. Make sure you get better with it. Don't post stuff like just washing your hair because the other one did good. Make sure it's better than the last one, then post it again, and I guarantee you it's going to do well. Another thing, jump on trends. As a new creator, your only chance of actually blowing up is like jumping on trendy stuff, because people are actually watching it or seeing it, so jump on it. For example, this pin-up hairstyle has been trending for months now. I wanted to do it on my last page, but I didn't get the opportunity because I had so many content planned. Then I didn't do anything with my hair for months, and I was like, it's time to do it. I tried it. It was trending, not so much the trend was high, but for some reason mine went viral and it got 11,000 likes. I got over about 2,000 followers from a single picture. The video also did well for 50k views on my Instagram, and I'm sure I would have gotten like 500 followers, and I posted that video when I had 1,000 followers. So like I said before, I opened my account 8th of March, Mother's Day, and I started posting new content around 12-13, and that was when my account started taking off. My old contents were not doing so well. They were okay, but it was the new one that started doing well, and I'm so happy where they are going. So the next tip is, girl, put in the work. What I mean is that put in the work to actually produce great content. Okay, if you need to buy a ring light and you can afford it, buy. If you need to borrow one, borrow. If you need to do anything, be desperate for success. Actually step out of your comfort zone. I know you could make that video with just sunlight that's not so bright, but you could also borrow ring light for a day and pay. Like last week, I had a content to shoot. My generator was not available. My ring light does not have battery on it. I made that purchase in a hurry, so I did not wait for the one that is rechargeable. There was no light in the area. The only option I had was to borrow LED lights from this photography guy that I know, and I paid him 1,000 every day. I used it for 5 days because I shot that content for 5 days, girl. And I had to buy one of these alkaline batteries. It takes 6 and one pack is 800, so I spent 3,200 on the batteries, and I made sure they lasted because I will only on the LED lights when I was only using it for the filming. So content creation could be expensive depending on what you are shooting or the kind of quality you are looking for, and you don't need to actually get the most expensive device and everything. And I will advise you, if you want to actually create content, please don't go for Android. Honestly, I will not recommend that because I feel like the iPhone quality is actually great, and most times when you're using an Android phone, when you upload to Instagram, it beats the quality down and your video is kind of grainy. I experienced it a lot. I used Android for like 2 almost 2 years creating, and I know what I'm talking about. The video looks great on your phone. When you upload it, it looks mushy. So just get an iPhone, okay? Save up money and get an iPhone as low as an iPhone 7. It has like the portrait mode. I know lots of content creators that use this and their content is dope. You can't even tell the difference between it and my own. That's it. iPhone is that good, okay? And you can touch it up with some good editing apps, like the one that gives you portraits in your pictures, like Focus. You can use Canva to just make it make sense. And the editing app that I use is VN. Also, you don't need to spend money on things you don't need to spend money. Stop making excuses that, oh, I can't produce a great content because I have to pay for this. I use VN. It's completely free. I'm not an InShot babe. I'm not a CapCut babe. I'm not a Velo babe, okay? I'm actually using VN, and it works exactly the same on Android phone. You could definitely get that. Make sure your lighting is correct. Make sure you're positioning your phone perfectly, okay? Just because you're starting out doesn't mean that you don't have to look professional. Watch videos on YouTube. Every time people ask me, okay, what can I do, I give them tips. And then I also tell them, go and watch YouTube videos, watch how to grow on Instagram, how to film. Like, there are lots of videos, how to even film a natural hair tutorial. Like, someone made that video, okay? Watch it. Make sure you consume lots of content before you actually start putting out. And don't put out stuff that you don't know about, because people are going to ask you questions in the comments. You don't want to appear dumb, okay? Put out something that you're actually comfortable talking about, something relatable, something trendy, in a very cool, clear way. If you're wearing black or you're dark, then you make your background dark. And if you're shooting a natural hair video, probably your hair is black and everything is not so clear. If you're not using a DSLR camera, it's going to be hard to pick up the color of your hair. Can you see that my hair and that to-do board is actually the same color? So that is bad. If you're shooting a natural hair tutorial, maybe use just a plain background, or maybe shift to this side so you can just see that is white and everything. Another tip that has really helped me is self-promoting. Girl, promote yourself, because you are small. Not lots of people know you. You cannot just tap on something and say, oh, go do this. People don't know you yet you don't have that influence. They don't love you so much, okay? They are just getting to know you, and that's okay. Make sure you promote yourself. The majority of people following me on this new page are from my old page, or maybe those ones that answer on my story, because I see that my content is actually reaching people that are not following me more than people that are following me. I don't know, but I know I have lots of new followers as well. So what I always do is to tell them to please share my content, and when I feel like they are not sharing enough, I also come back to my story and tell you, this is your daily reminder to share my content. Most of the time I come back and I see that my videos got like 100 shares, 150 shares, 90 shares, and these are your audience introducing you to new audiences on their stories, people that follow them. And of course, they have natural hair, their friends might have natural hair and they want to follow you. Even if they don't follow you, they view your content. And you know, the funny thing, once you view someone's content that you're not following, you're going to start seeing the person's posts on your explore, okay? So that is like sinking them in. Once you view my video and you don't follow me, I'm going to start popping up on your explore. At the end of the day, I'm going to charm you into following me with my nice content, cute face, and then again, great content. Yeah, so that's it. Make sure you're asking people to share your content, put in your caption, share it on your story. And another thing, after you post your reel today, the next day, probably in the afternoon, you want to go and share it to your story, because some people missed it from your story. And I noticed that when I post a reel that is at 9,000 to my story again, probably the end of the day, I'll get like 11,000 12,000 views on it. It just works for me, and I think it works for every other creator as well. But then don't expect everybody to support you, especially those ones that you were actually kind of expecting that they're going to support you, because you guys are kind of friends. I don't grow with people a lot. I am a lone shark. But then again, I have lots of nano influencers that will tell me, oh no, I need your advice on this, I need your advice on this, how do I do this, how do I do that? I offer them advices free of charge, because like I could help, why not? But then I noticed that none of them shared my content to their stories. I'm not keeping malice, of course, and it's not their responsibility. I mean, they've not shared not even one post. I've made like 23 posts since I started post. Not even one post went up saying, hey, Noya lost her account, blah 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 blah. Follow her. Content was dope. Not even one. Did you hurt my soul? No, because who do you think you are? I'm just putting this out here in case you're expecting some certain people that you call your friends to support you. They might not, okay? Just know that they might not, because that is just pure human nature. Sometimes they forget, sometimes they just don't want to share. This is real adult thing that people don't talk about, okay? But I'm not going to conceal it from you and pretend that everybody is happy for your success. Not everyone is, and I don't mean to sound negative. That is just the truth. Set a realistic expectation that some people are not going to support you and they are friends with you, but then you should be okay with it too. Don't hate, don't suck, don't keep malice for anyone. Just know this is pure human nature. I'm just saying, don't expect everybody to share, but make sure you actually ask people to share. So the last tip I have before my storage kills me here is that you can make money even with 500 followers. When I started content creation back in 2019, it took half of 2020 before I made my first 80,000 naira, and I had I had like 20,000 followers. I didn't make any money. I entered into a very shitty ambassadorship deal that I did for over 1 year. One day I'm going to tell you guys the story about this ambassadorship, but I was in it for a year and I got almost close to nothing from it. And do you know what? Tyler Wajid actually reached out to me, and I rejected them, telling them I was in a brand ambassadorship, and at the end of the day I got paid close to nothing. Let me not lie, it was like an eye-opening stuff. I know some people are going to be saying that, oh, I'm right, I told you not to opt for this when you were going, but then don't do that, okay? It was like an experience. And I know this is something that new content creators jump at when a company is trying to rip you off, when a company is trying to turn you into a salesperson. There's a difference between a salesperson and an influencer, okay? Remember, you are an influencer and a content creator. You're not a sales girl or a salesman. Remember that, okay? Because some companies are going to turn you into a salesman, telling you that if you sell this, you're going to get discount because you're an ambassador. Why they use your pictures that you create? Do you know how much it costs to actually book a model in Nigeria, talking of outside the country? So a foreign brand reaches out to you that could actually pay you lots of money, and then you are creating content free of charge, and you are actually getting PZ $5 when people are going to order and stuff like that, and they're using your pictures to run ads and everything. Please don't do that. Don't make that mistake, okay? I'm going to make more videos about influencing because obviously I'm experienced and I can share these nuggets for free. Back to what I was saying, I think I had about 14k to 20k followers and I made my first 80,000 naira. It was not for one post. Chill. It was not for one post. It was like for like 4 posts or something. I think it was actually 14k, because at 20k I wouldn't charge that, okay? My eye tore here. And I knew I was undercharging myself, but then again I wasn't getting any brand jobs because I don't know, this is Nigeria, okay? So I took the money. I was happy. I created the content. It was great. The brand loved it and I did that. But fast forward to 2022, because I have lots of conversations with content creators. I'm actually a very open person. My DM is open. You can send me a DM, and if you're a creator, I'm going to answer it, okay? So I converse with creators that have about 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers, and they ask me, oh, is this rate okay? Do you think? And I know they charge as high as 50,000 and as low as 30,000 for a content. When I had 3,000 followers, I wouldn't even think about it, because I believed then that, oh, content creation is for like people with big numbers, and I focused on the growth and everything. But I just want to tell you right now that you can earn money with 500 followers. Okay, just make sure your content is dope, you're growing. Don't ever create content for any brand free of charge. Okay, if they want to gift you stuff, collect the gift. Okay? And if you really want to create with it. But there are some brands that can actually help you to build your portfolio, and if you want to collect the gift and create for them, collect it. But I'm not going to collect that because it's my choice and I don't want to. I've actually got offered that a lot from brands multiple times through different agencies, and I just tell them no. So just know you can make money from content creation, so take it seriously from the beginning. Know the door yourself. Pay. You can stay in your house and make money. You just have to position yourself, reach out to brands, reach back to people that actually reached out to you, learn how to negotiate for yourself, because we don't have agencies here in Nigeria, so you have to be your own manager. Learn that work, check prices on Google, watch YouTube videos, follow other creators, follow the platforms on Instagram and TikTok that teach you how to price and negotiate with brands. Another important stuff that you need to know about content creation is that it's actually a business. So you're the CEO, you're the manager, you're the marketer, you're the everything. Okay, so take it seriously from the start. I want to share something that shows a very business side of content creation. Also, I had this brand deal that I was working. The product is already in my house. I've signed the contract. The price has been agreed. The delivery date has been agreed. Everything has been agreed, and then my account got disabled. I reached back to them as soon as it happened, and I told them, oh, if my account is not activated back at the end of the month, then we will negotiate and know what to do. In my mind, as a business person, I already know they will ask me to refund if my account doesn't come back. Then also, as a businessman, I did not want to part ways with all the money I already had in my account from them. So I don't know, but some people are going to basically refund them. But no, I didn't do that, girl, because you need the money. That's the main thing to do. And what I did was to ask them, oh, my new account is at blah blah blah. It was around 4K then, and the engagement is insane. Would this brand want to actually partner with my brand? Okay, they're pitying you at this point because your account got disabled. Okay, they're human beings, and most of them are going to go for it. Then the other brand deal that I had, they wanted to use my content for 6 months, and I've offered them to use it for 1 year, and I posted on this new account that is doing well, just like my old page. And that is like the business part. You don't have to lose it all because you lost your Instagram account or because you're a small creator and you're just starting out. Learn how to sell yourself, learn how to negotiate with brands, and learn how to sell your value to brands, because that is basically what they are buying into, the value you can provide for them, which is helping them to tell your audience and every other person that's seen your video that their product is amazing and they should try it out, they should spend their hard-earned money on it. Be the best influencer you can be when you are creating for brands, because when you are creating for brands, you are an influencer. When you are creating your regular content, you're actually a content creator. So be a badass content creator to get yourself brand deals, and when you get the brand deals, be a badass content creator and influencer to keep getting more brand deals. That's what I wanted to add. I know it's very, very scary to start over. I know, like, when I post content, my old account, like in 30 minutes I should have like at least 500 likes, but right now in 30 minutes I'm getting like 100 likes. I'm not basing the value of my content based on the likes, but it helps to see that people are actually engaging on it. Likes, and I love to see it. When I don't see it too, it doesn't freak me out. Okay, it just doesn't freak me out. And what I do is to reshare my content and then to my story. That's all. When I want it to like get to 1,000 likes and it's like 600, I just reshare it and I tell people, have you seen it? And then after like that day, I reshare it again until I get to the engagement goal I want for that picture. Yes, okay, girls, set engagement goal for each of your content. Okay, if you want a video to go viral, set a goal that it will go viral. Make sure you create that video in such a way that it's going to go viral. There are lots of tips that if you use 3 seconds hook, maybe transition, mostly transition, and some things are going to wow people. Lots of people are going to watch your video and it will get lots of views, making it to go viral. If your goal for that video is to go viral, plan for it to go viral. Like that content I created for a brand that went viral in January, I created it to go viral because I made like a transition. I was transitioning like this, and I was actually losing my cornrows. Okay, I'm gonna insert it here so you guys will see what I'm talking about. Yep, that's it. Okay, so set engagement goals for each of your content. Okay, if the picture is not given, let the caption be given. If the video quality is not given, let the words be given. You can see a video of someone just washing their hair, but is the tip that she added, the text that she added to the video, that is making people to actually watch it. Okay, so make sure something is clicking in that content to be able to help you to achieve your content goals. I always set content goals. Okay, while I create a dope content, I give it a higher expectation. Like, the regular engagement I get on my new page is 1,000 likes. Okay, and when I create a very beautiful videos, I give it like 5k like go. Most of the time, all the time, they always surpass it. Okay, it works. You should apply it. So you stop expecting your content to get 10% engagement. Stop it. Okay, set your standards high and set your goal high. Okay, you can do it. Get out of watching this video and be great, be amazing. Okay, because there are lots of new audience, lots of new people looking for their next best favorite creator, and you could be that person. Whether you're starting now, whether you are can't go disabled, whether anything that's making you to start, and you're just creating a new page because you want to, just be great, and people are gonna love you. Don't care about the likes. Make sure you're pumping out the right content you really want to pop out, and leave it out, leave it on its own. Another thing that could help you is to do the everyday reels. I saw a video of this girl on my reel explore. I watched it once and I noticed she was doing like 31 days content creation challenge. She will post regular day-to-day outfits. It was not anything extra, just things you can wear to go out, which is really relatable because people be shooting dinner content, dinner gown content all the time, luxury date content. Who goes on it every day? But like, this girl's content is very, very, very relatable. And I checked her page, she has 15,000 followers, and she just started her page. Go. Some of our videos that went to 100,000 views, some at 4,000 views. Okay, don't mind it. Stick to your goal, stick to the content plan you already made, and then execute it. Okay, it's going to help you to climb. Don't be discouraged. Don't even think about it. You shouldn't have to think about it. Okay, look at me, my account is still disabled, but I'm making this video, right? So let this video that I'm making right now inspire you, encourage you to keep going. There are lots of great opportunities you can meet as a content creator. Okay, don't let it pass you because you let your anxiety to get the best out of you. Just keep going, keep creating, keep getting better at it, and you're going to keep growing. That is just how the algorithm is in all the platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, everywhere. Just stay consistent, push out good content that people can relate to, and you keep growing. The only thing I want you to take out of this video is to keep going, stay consistent, be a badass content creator, and be a badass influencer. And I promise you, these brands are going to get knocking. And if they don't get knocking and you actually knock on their door, they're going to open it and they're going to give you some of that, their money, so you can create badass content and make people love their products. Okay, so if you also want me to make videos about how to reach out to brands, going about brand deals and everything that has to do with creating content for brands or getting paid partnerships, then definitely let me know in the comments. So that is all for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and tap on the notification bell, turn it to all so you don't miss any of my new videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye now. Ciao. My nails again, they're so pretty. Oh my goodness. So in case you're wondering how this top looks like, this is exactly how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks. Oh, the quality is amazing. Definitely recommend this. It's so beautiful, so chic. I don't have a discount code. I'm just telling you that I love this top, and I won't mind if you guys get it. It has these cute hand ties, obviously so cute. I love it so much.